Welcome back to Diecast GT. Today's race has got a very special race for you. We're actually doing engines a-poppin'. Every vehicle here has an engine that's so powerful it's popping out of the hood. Welcome back to Diecast GT and Engines a-Poppin'. I'm your host Clutch, and here I have with me is Straight Pipe as always.
Thanks, Clutch. Yeah, it's really great to be here. And man, look at the changes around here. What's been going on?
Yeah, there's some changes here at Diecast GT, and we've been building some shops. We've built some garages going up, and really getting the track ready for the racing events.
There's even people here. I can't imagine how you got all these people here. What's going on?
Well, a local car club needed a cars and coffee night. They saw our new parking lot, and they asked if they could use it. I told them it was available on Friday nights.
Oh, so you tricked them.
What? Tricked them? No, I created a car community event that entails a lot of different events.
Okay, you say what you want, but tell us about tonight's race.
Tonight's race is for the Engines a-Poppin', where we have classic muscle cars so fast and powerful that their engines are just bursting out of their hoods.
And now for the racers. First up, we have Chris Lombardi in his 1970 Dodge Charger. How does he even see with that engine so high?
That's called muscle. Next up is the RAMSEY MILLHOUSE, and the mildest of the group, that Mustang Mach 1 with the little air cleaner popping out the top.
Next up is VANNI Armando in the Gas Monkey Corvette. His engine's even taller. I'm glad you have an ambulance here. These guys can't see anything.
Last up is Danny REISS driving a 1964 Chevelle SS. Danny's a local car enthusiast driving the Urban Outlaw tonight. Let's get these racers up to the line and get started.
Two DNFs on the first race. That's not very good.
Yeah, not sure what happened to that vet, but the Mustang is off the road up there. Let's see if we can figure out what happened up there.
That's not the first time we lost somebody up on that turn right there in that ditch.
Right here we can see that Danny just doesn't give him enough room, and Vanni just kind of bump drafts him in the turn. Pushes him right off, just had nowhere to go there. But look at right here. I want you to check this out. While going downhill and shifting, he is able to get those front tires off the road. Now that's muscle.
So your standings after the first race is the 64 Chevelle has 4 and the Dodge Charger has 3 after taking out the Mustang. What happened to the vet?
Looks like he got hung up there behind the shops. We'll have to see what happens. So coming off that turn right there, it looks like he got a little loosened sideways and just kind of spun out. If we take a look at it at another angle, we can see it comes down. He's got behind the Chevelle and, oh, just a little sideways, little nip on the end on the bumper there, and it kind of threw him out the side. Tough luck for the vet. So after 2 races, we have a tie with the Chevelle and the Charger, and the Gas Monkey Corvette is yet to finish.
Okay, Clutch, so we have these cars here. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the car show and what we're doing?
Well, this is the local Cars and Coffee group, and they needed a place to have their car show, so I offered up our racetrack parking lot along with the it was just a perfect. The drive-in screen was just perfect venue for them where we can show off some of that stuff and whatnot, and they can kind of just sit back and enjoy. But on all of these weekends that we're having these races, one of the things we're going to do is we're going to pick out a best of show. I mean, this is, after all, a car show as well as a race, and we're going to go ahead and pick one of these cars to be the best car of the show. So I want you to give some input into yours, but we're going to pick one out. So let's take a look.
Well, Clutch, there are some amazing cars here. It's going to be tough to pick.
All right, I think we got our winner here, so let's announce it. The winner of tonight's Cars and Coffee car show is none other than the classic Corvette. That's right, we picked out this beauty to be the best of show tonight. We think this is a great example of the kind of cars that we want to promote here at Diecast GT. Now let's get back to the racing.
Wow, Clutch, that Corvette came out of nowhere and almost got to first place across that finish line. But we're sitting back here with a Mustang with another DNF.
Yeah, let's see what we can see here. Coming into that last turn, he just goes high and falls down to the end. It looks like he didn't make the turn. Doesn't even look like he tried. Let's take a look at that from another angle and see if we can see what just happened. Oh, here we go. Oh, gets a little sideways on that turn and just falls to the bottom.
Yeah, but the real race was this vet. Look at the Gas Monkey vet making a move on first, going to the outside on horseshoe number 2. Just couldn't close the deal as they come out of that turn. Falls back into line. Gets a little loose there. But look, there's a massive amount of car lanes behind. And here at the end, he just pours it on and almost passes to the finish line. Our Dodge Charger is still in first. Chevelle in second. And the Mustang and the Corvette are way behind. Wow, another come from behind.
Yeah, that was quite a race, but we had a couple DNFs on that race too. I mean, you can see down here on horseshoe number 2, we lost that Charger, and then up here on the first horseshoe, that's where we lost that Mustang. So let's see if we can see what exactly happened here.
Well, you can see here, right on turn number 1, looks like the Mustang did the same thing as the last race and kind of went high and didn't turn right and just fell to the bottom again.
And then here on turn 2, as they come into it, You see that Charger back trailing the pack, and it looks like he did the exact same thing, went high but didn't have the speed to carry it through.
And here's our final race results, where the Chevelle in first place at 12, 10 for the Dodge Charger, Gas Monkey at 5, and the Mustang Mach 1 at 4.
Yeah, that was a great set of races there. The engine of Poppin was a big success, and Danny Reiss really kind of pulling through at the end there, come from behind victory. Really shows you what a great car enthusiast can do behind the wheel of one of these cars. Really a great racer today.
Yeah, I got to say, I was quite impressed with Danny's driving. He had some really great moves and great finishes today, especially that last one, taking home the victory, coming from behind right there. Had a little trouble at the end and got a bump from VANNI in the Corvette. Luckily, VANNI was able to kind of pull ahead and just kind of get it across the finish line so he could get some points and get ahead of the Mustang. But that Chevelle really was a hot car today and always in the picture.
All right, Straight Pipe. So I've got my first car. You've got your first car for the American versus Japanese muscle. If you want, whatever. But we're going to put once and for all, you're never going to be able to use that name again, Japanese muscle. Ugh.
Don't be too sure about that. I hope your boy Danny does a good job and can handle himself in this car against my Silva. And, we still have 2 more races coming up, and we'll see where we end up.
Yeah, we'll find out. But tell everybody at home, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and they'll be notified for our next race. So catch you later.